let's get into it. Again, I don't know if you guys read my post that I posted on YouTube, but I've been out of it for about a week and a half or so. I recently went back to Philadelphia to bury a family friend, and I thought it was going to be okay, but it was a lot. It was emotional. It was also, a lot of healing was happening, a lot of things that I didn't want to, it was good, it was bad, it was a lot of things, but it took me through an emotional roller coaster. So I really felt like I just needed some time. I needed some time to get in a good headspace. And to be quite honest with you guys, I didn't feel like being funny. I didn't feel like it, and I didn't feel right. So I just needed some time, but I'm back. Everything is all good now. And I am picking up and moving forward because that's all the living can do, right? Even saying that, I feel bad. Keep me in your prayers. Let's get into it. Into this finale. Hannah's fashions. They have been up and down the entire season. I've been like, I think a few dresses I've been like, ooh, okay, girl. And then the rest I'm just like, I get that she's 23, but she's not 16 because she's sitting here in this soft hop dress, this dance recital hair, and these bedazzled heart earrings, which I love. I love the heart earrings, but I just felt like she looked very junior in this part of the finale. Didn't you guys think so? I was just like, Hannah, why are they dressing you like a Lolita? I don't know. It didn't sit well with me. I already told you guys in my last review, I knew that Pilot Peter was going home. She didn't have there was no passion between the two of them. I knew that she was probably keeping him alone because he was a good guy, and this show is very cookie cutter and he really fit the brand. But I just, you know what, can I just say, my DVR forgot to record the fantasy suite episode. So I totally watched the season, wrapped it up, and forgot I missed an entire episode. I had to go back and find it. And I found the fantasy suite episode. And it was really weird to me that Hannah and Pilot Peter have no kind of passion, right? But she banged him 4 times in a windmill. I'm like, how are you getting juicy goosey for a guy that there's like nothing there with? I was just really confused. I was just like, it took you 4 times to realize that he wasn't it. Like, I don't know why she felt the need. I don't know, guys. It was just weird to me because I'm like, you guys have no chemistry. There's no passion there. Yet you banged him 4 times. How? How in that tiny space? First of all, can we talk about this windmill? It looks so cute outside. When they got in, I was just like, where's the rest of it? I thought I saw a spider. I was about to break everything and get the hell out of here. Anyway, I was just like, where's the rest of it? Like, this is it? This is the room they're in? She had sex with him 4 times. How? There's not enough oxygen in that room to even have a conversation. That was so creepy. I know they were trying to be romantic, but I was looking at that windmill, that little tiny toddler room that they were in. What's the height of people in Greece? Because I don't want to be talking about the spacing and, the people in Greece are like under 5 feet. Are people in Greece, Americans, they feed us all kinds of stuff here. So we are like gigantic. So maybe, I don't know. Are people in Greece short? Let me back out of this. But I just didn't know why that room was so tiny. I would never be intimate in something like that. I would just feel like I was about to die. I would be like, oh my God, I can't breathe. Listen, baby, you look good. And I know this is a moment, but right now we got to get out. Let's do it outside. Let's do it in front of the windmill, not in it, because I can't breathe. It just looked so uncomfortable. But anyway, I was just like, there's no passion with this dude. And yet you were able to get it right, to get it moist. Can we be real? With him for 4 times. Because she kept on talking about it. And I'm like, wait, how, girl? This is my channel. Can we be real? Was it not good? I don't know. Because I'm like, if it was good enough for you to go a few more times, how you cut him? But maybe it wasn't. Maybe she kept on doing it to see if it would get better. It was just like, you know what? I don't want to be married to this. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to give you directions. Ain't nothing happening. After this 4th time, I'm going to make my decision. That's what happened. Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter wasn't working. That's not nice. I think he's the Bachelor. Do you guys see that? I don't want him to be though, but I think he might have it in the bag because he's such a good guy. And I think because he's such a good guy and we all like him so much, his elimination was hurtful. Like, I felt so bad for him in that Uber, that dumped Uber. I'm telling you, I feel like that driver has heard so many breakdowns. Are we getting therapy? The Bachelor Nation. Are we getting therapy for the drivers of these Ubers that people are getting dumped and crying their hearts out in? Because I feel like, after a season, they might be going through it. I would. If I had to drive somebody home every time their heart got broken, not only are they driving them from the place they got dumped to their hotel, they're also driving them from their hotel to the airport. So that's another form of crying and letting it go because the cameras aren't there. So you're already crying and trying to hold it in because the camera is in front of your face. And then when there's no camera there, it's just you and your luggage going home when you thought that you were the one. That has to be a downpour like no other. I hope they're getting a driver's therapy. They need it. Now let's talk about Pilot Peter interviewing for The Bachelor, because this is what he was doing. Pilot Peter and his whole damn family, I'm telling you, they were trying to get put on because he was just laying it on thick with Chris Harrison. And can I tell you, I was kind of here for it because I felt like Hannah kind of, strung him along because like I said before, like he's a good guy. I'm not faulting her for that because, ladies, we've done it. We've all done it. We've all just led this dude on that we knew there was nothing there. Like we were not attracted. I like how society tries to paint men as like these sexual creatures and it's all about like sex and they have to be attracted and all of this stuff. And men need to be aroused and all this. So do women. So I feel like Hannah had a really good guy. And like I said before, we've all done it. We've had a really good guy and we strung him along a little longer than we needed to because we wanted to fall in love with him. We wanted to like this nice guy because he was a nice guy. And you want to build a life with somebody who is just so sweet and charming and loving. And that is what Pilot Peter is. Unfortunately, he don't got your coochie. Can we be real? The coochie matters. The coochie matters. And if nothing happens there, it's like, I gotta let this go because just like men, women are sexual creatures. And I just think that, because I'm thinking about a dude I did that with. I felt so bad, but he was such a good guy. And I was just like, this is the one. I'm trying to make him the one because he was so nice. Can I tell you? I saw him this weekend. Still nothing. And I felt so bad because I was just like, you know what? He would have been a great father. We would have had beautiful kids because, I'm gorgeous. You know what I mean? But there was still nothing there. And I wish I would have been physically attracted to him in that way as well. And I didn't know, because I was in church, you know what I mean? I didn't know how important that was to like really be like, to want to jump your husband's bones. I didn't understand how important that was until me and this dude got to the point where it was just like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't be miserable for the rest of my life. I cannot be with somebody that I'm just like, I'm only with you because I think you're going to be a good father. That's it. And love and adore me, but I don't want to bang you. So it's very important. I believe that's what Hannah did. I think she strung him along. I don't think that she was doing it, to be a mean girl. I think she just really wanted it to work with this guy and there was just nothing there. And I think the fourth time in the Windmill was a decision maker for her. So I don't mind Pilot Peter laying it on thick, his family getting in on the game and trying to get a little something to benefit from it because I do think that the dude was feeling her and he broke down when she said no. So I didn't mind him laying it on thick. I mean, even his mama, everybody, the whole family was in on this. They were all auditioning and they were about to get this boy the Bachelor position. But we'll talk about later why I think somebody else got it. Anyway, he's laying it on thick. His mom is crying, giving us breathless cries. Miss Barbara was just like, I just love him so much. I say, yes, Mom. Come on, Mom. Then the dad started crying. So they were doing the most auditioning for The Bachelor. but I'm here for it because I think he's a good candidate. I just don't think he has the position. Anyway, Hannah comes out. There's still no freaking chemistry. Pilot Peter is looking at her like he still wants her. And she's just like, hey, friend. You know, and I think she tried to boost his ego, saying that it was so good that she kept on doing it with him, you know, to make him feel like, you know, although you weren't for me, I liked your penis, but I don't think that was the case. But anyway, she tells him that she feel like she let go of the perfect guy. And somebody in the audience, girl, I thought it was me, screamed, you did, because she did. But we've all been there, ladies. We've all done it. We've all let go of that good guy because there's just no passion. No passion, and that's really, really important. Pilot Peter gonna get somebody though. There's some woman that's gonna get all of that goodness, and we're all gonna be like, oh, I wish it was me, and not really mean it, because you know, no passion. Some of us like, listen, some of us like a dude to be like, yo, let me stop. Sharing my preference. Ain't nothing wrong with a little macho. It's when it's too macho that's just like, oh God, gotta get rid of him. Just a little macho. Half macho. Yeah, half macho. And the rest is good guy. I can take that. That's what I like. You know what? It's the East Coast in me. East Coast women, we love a thug. All cultures of East Coast women, we like a little rough dude. I don't know if it's the weather. Maybe it's because we have really hard winters that it just make the men a little rougher. I don't know what it is, but East Coast women, if he not rough and scruff, we don't want him. When I went back to Philly, oh gosh, I was there for a freaking funeral, but baby, the man, I gotta get back home. Can we talk about Hannah's parents? I really was looking at her parents like, this is Hulk Hogan and his ex-wife. Remember the reality TV show that they had? Hannah's parents look like they're tethers. They look like Hulk Hogan and his ex-wife in the underworld. Adorable parents though, adorable parents, and they really do love Hannah. They really, really do. And is Hannah an only child? Because she was giving me only child tease. Is she? Because I don't remember seeing any siblings. But her parents were telling her the truth. You know what I mean? And I like that. I like that they weren't sugarcoating anything. They were giving her the God's honest truth on national TV. They didn't care. This is their child. And they want her to make the right decision. Like everything that they told her, I was sitting there like, yup. Thank you. Because I was going to say the same thing, mama. I tried to brush past this. But Hannah's dad, he needs to do voiceovers. Hannah, if you're watching, okay, because some of y'all do. Rachel watched one of my reviews and hasn't liked me since. I get it. I understand. We'll be besties later in life. But anyway, if you're watching, tell your dad to do voiceovers. Your dad has such a distinct voice. Hannah's father's voice reminds me of the alien on American Dad. That's like, can you hear it? Because I could totally hear it. I was just like, you need to do voiceovers. I can see him doing a Progressive commercial, the voiceover. I can see him doing, you know, some Netflix cartoon. He has the voice. Dad, find yourself later in life and, you know, take on another career. You done provided for your family. Your daughter's the Bachelorette. You need to start doing you and do voiceovers. You got the voice for it, Dad. Or you can be a Kenny Rogers impersonator, because the daddy was giving me Kenny Rogers. Wasn't he? I was just like, you gotta know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Hey, know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money. Hey, when you're sitting behind the table. That's my jam. I forgot the words, but that's my jam. I am an artist as well, right? So I don't want to clip nobody's wings or, you know, just throw dirt on somebody's dreams. But Jed, bro, you got to do something else. Because Jed meets with Hannah's parents. And can I tell you, the first thing that he said out of his mouth was that he was a musician. When he said that, the parents' face almost fell off. Like, Hannah's dad was like, not only did Jed tell Hannah's parents that he was a musician, he also told them that he don't have a plan. He just gonna keep on making music until something happens. And then, you know what? I struggle with even trying to say this because I'm just like, this could be huge, right? It could be huge. I do know people who make a lot of money off of singing jingles, but when Jed said that he had a breakthrough in his career and it was singing a jingle for a dog food company, baby, I screamed, because here is why. I just didn't expect that. I did not expect that. And I'm just like, if you are meeting somebody that you supposedly love and that you want to marry, as the man, you're meeting her parents and you tell them not only that you're a musician, you know the stigma with musicians, right? But then you say, I don't have a plan and I had a major breakthrough of singing a jingle for a dog food company. You come on, bro. How did you not know? I felt like Jed was trying to not, make it to the end. Like Jed and his family was trying to kill his chances. I felt like he was just like, you know what? I got enough exposure. Let me get out of this, because I just can't believe that he thought that the stuff that he was saying would make him look like a candidate for marriage. It just threw me. I was like, a dog food jingle? So listen, guys, I know I have friends. That's why I told Hannah's dad to do voiceovers. I myself do voiceovers. I have friends who just live their life. They are living well off of doing voiceovers. I have another one that does jingles for commercials and products and all types of things. You can make a lot of money off of that. You can live off of that. So I'm not dogging that, pun intended. However, I just didn't expect for him to say that. I feel like if you're trying to woo somebody's parents, you would come with something more. I felt like he was trying to kill his chance. How did you guys feel about that? Do you think that he was trying to lose, or do you think that he was actually trying to win over Hannah's parents and what he was saying was the truth and he's just dense? That threw me for a loop. I was like, Jed, what the hell? Hannah's dad was like, hell no. Hannah's parents was like, this ain't the one. Absolutely not. He is not it. The dad was like, he does dog food jingles. Hannah, what the hell are you talking about? And Hannah, this is how I knew that she was really into Jed. She was pissed. She was so pissed. She was so mad at her parents. Oh, I knew if I brought him here, you would say that. I was like, wait a minute. You really feeling something for this dude? Really, Hannah? How did that fantasy suite go? Because, baby, did she talk about them having sex? I don't think she said anything about them having sex. I do know that she said that she didn't want to have sex with Tyler. Dummy. Dummy! Let me tell you something. Girl, ain't no way I'm getting Tyler in a fantasy suite and we not swinging from the chandeliers. I was like, what? You got a long time with Tyler without the cameras and condoms and you not doing it to him? Girl, 23. Cause baby, we would have had a good time. All that body and height, that rock hard 6'5" man, and y'all gonna play Uno? Child, please. Child, we would have got married in that fantasy suite. Let me tell you something. True tea, okay?